The usual day starts with one of the girls come in half an hour earlier and feed the horses so they've got something in their belly. She'll come in, feed up, and then we come down, and most of the horses are usually pretty well finished their breakfast by the time we get them out to start to work them. We're in a pretty good routine now. No set plan for each day, but you know, the staff know I'll write the book up every morning and we start from there with, you know, a number of trips. We usually have half a dozen trips a day and get through them. I got into pacing through my family. They'd been in it their whole life and I didn't really like school, so I left to figure out what I wanted to do, and I started working for Mum and Dad. I just got hooked really, mainly on the driving side of things. I always just wanted to be a freelance driver after that, and it built from there, and now training's obviously taken over as my main thing that I enjoy doing and get the biggest thrills out of.
The two stablemates, quite a delight, joined by Major Reality the outside, stride for stride, Major Reality. Oh, it's one of the great finishes. Not sure, Major Reality, and quite a delight either way, it's Prentice.
I think that's probably my greatest achievement, is to Quinella the Oaks. It's sort of a race I had planned for those fillies from, you know, a really early age, and come off on that night. It was like a dream come true. My theory on training is I believe you've got to get them as fit as you possibly can with looking after their legs. We've got a 915 metre fast work track here and a 800 metre sand track that we can do all the work on at home, so we don't have to leave the property, and we've got 28 paddocks, so most of them are trained from the paddocks, and every horse is different too, I suppose. I don't do the same thing with every single horse. They don't get fed the same, they don't get worked the same, so although we're in a pretty good program at the moment, it's still individualised for every single horse. I love the industry because it's a sport as well. I'm super competitive, and I like all sorts of sport. Another part of why I love the industry is just the people that you meet and the places that you get to go with. You know, I travel to New Zealand at least once a year, and just the people that you get to meet over there, and the places you see and get to go. Not many jobs you get to experience those things.
But High Roller Joe, too strong.
Owners are everything really. Somebody like Craig Lynn's been with me from nearly day one and helped me get to where I am, and to be able to win big races for him like I have this year with High Roller Joe that we've brought bred and reared on the property, it's sort of the biggest thrill.
And the Parade is coming away to win the Empress brilliantly. The Parade by 4 metres to Jungle Jewel.
The way I've been able to find new owners into the industry and into my stable is through buying horses from yearlings, and we race them in partnerships with a few different people, and they can get a group of their friends together, and it keeps the costs down for them, and they still get the same amount of enjoyment out of it, I believe.
She's tenacious, she's tough. Tenille Aaron holds Lady De La Renta.
You win a race for a certain owner with a certain horse that have had a lot of problems with, or just means a lot to that owner, especially ones that you breed up, mum's looked after from day one, and the owner's been with you from nearly day one. So when races like the West Bred with High Roller Joe and races like that, they mean a lot. The Pacing Cup and the Fremantle Cup are goals with the older horses, and especially I'd love to win it with a horse that I've bought as a yearling and brought them all the way up until that sort of aged race, and yeah, that would be a massive goal. I think in any sport, respect from your peers is one of the most important things. I want to be respected as a good horseman, and I want to have a good work-life balance, plenty of time to go fishing.